everybody, welcome back to the MakeCode Arcade live stream. My name is Vivian. I am at Live Cheerful on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Daryl at Darzu on the MakeCode forums.
And who's this guy? He's everybody's favorite rascal, Richard, at Richard on the MakeCode forums.
Who's that guy? It's Richard. And today we are doing chess again because we were on a roll, and I think if I put this down for more than one day, I will forget everything we've done. So as an introduction to those of you who have not played chess before, it's a game played on a two-dimensional plane, and then you have different pieces, and they all have rules. And you have your hand, and you pick up pieces, and you move them according to rules. And so yesterday, we made the board out of 8x8 tile maps, and we made the pieces done by Richard and Joey, and I made this hand. And if you well, okay, you can't press it. Okay, you can press this. And then you pick up a piece and you move it around. And so yesterday we started coding up the bishop movement, and we didn't finish doing that. So that's where we're going to start off on. We have our new chess expert, Daryl, here, since Joey's not here today, to answer all our chess-related questions. So.
Yeah, when did you become a chess-spert, Daryl?
Probably back in 1995.
Whoa. That was
impressive.
A long time ago. Yeah.
I was 3 years old.
I wasn't alive yet in 95. Man. Daryl, your chess knowledge is older than me. Congrats. And okay, so Richard, I have a question.
Yeah.
I want to be able to do like your array thing when you had like an array of all the things to do it with, but I don't remember how you did it. I want to be like this. Can I just do that? But I want it like both like column and row. I want to do a refactor.
Oh, okay. You want to like move in a direction?
So I want to have an array of four places.
I think what you want.
Yeah.
I think what you want is go into the tile maps. And get the thing in direction of. It's like scroll down a bit. Yeah, location left of.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can just put that in the array, and you can do location left of, location left top, location top left, and if you chain them, you can get all the different things.
But is that more efficient than this? My thing is like we have these things all the never actually. In theme, we're just gonna dig the hole deeper because I don't think there's a good way to get like the column and row numbers together because it'd have to be like two poles and like two arrays next to each other. Probably.
I mean, I think you could do it with the location thing. If you did like a repeat and then you had like a current basically, and then you do. Okay, no, maybe it's really complicated.
Yeah. Never mind. Okay, so we have our temp bowls. So, okay, the issue with, I'll show you guys what the issue with the bishop is right now. So which one's the bishop? This is the bishop. If you pick it up, we can't go anywhere because this pawn should be blocking us. So I made 4 temp bowls to check each direction we're going to. And we need to check to see if it's still true. And we also made one that's like, get the piece here. Okay, let's keep on. Did I do this? Did I finish this? Yes. Okay, so if get the piece here is not null, then we're going to set that.
Can the bishop really not move through other pieces?
Yeah, it's only the knight that can move through other pieces.
What? Have you guys played chess?
What do you mean? What? I'm saying the right thing, Daryl, right?
Yeah. No.
I haven't played chess since I was a kid. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Only the horse can really kind of go over other pieces.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm also a chess expert, Richard. So, if this is here, and then so now we have to check to see if we get a piece there, and that's true, we gotta, knock it off. So let's call this piece. Yeah, the reason I wanted to make an array of everything is because I gotta copy this again. And it's like, wow, that's really fat. Look at how long those are.
Daryl, we got someone who's questioning your chesspert license because they're saying they're not called horses.
Yeah, touche. That's good. Good point.
Is that a chess word? On guard.
It's
Touche.
just French.
Oh. Okay.
Repost.
Although I think a lot of chess words are French, but don't
really?
quote me on that.
What's the history of chess?
Yeah, Daryl, who invented chess and in what year?
Well, I think it's changed a lot over the years. I seem to remember that there was a version in China for a long
Oh.
time, and then it sort of got westernized.
That's cool. This needs to be temple too.
History of chess. Almost 1,500 years.
1,500 years? What happened 1,500 years ago that I would know about? Did anything cool get invented?
7th
Probably.
century stuff. 6th century.
I don't know anybody from then. It's hard for me to conceptualize.
Yeah, if you knew someone from then, you should probably like alert the media. So that would be amazing.
Okay, so now, if I pick up a bishop, we should see no squares highlighted. Okay, let's fix this. Okay, so let's see which direction. Oh, but it's only highlighting one direction, which could be a bug or a good thing. Okay, so piece column.
Yeah. Okay, wait. So it looks like that second if. Yeah, you should have a plus minus there instead of a plus plus.
Oh, plus minus. Oh, all of these got changed to plus plus. Oh yeah, because I copied. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, now minus minus. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. This, if I had the array, this would have been good. But no. Let's do some more copying. Okay, tell me more chess facts. Daryl brings the facts to our stream.
Well, it looks like the earliest versions probably came from India.
Oh.
And then spread to Persia, and then Southern Europe, and then 15th century is around when the current rules that we use seem to have stopped.
Okay. I have a different question. Daryl, if you were making a chessboard, what woods would you use?
Oh, I already made 4 chessboards.
Ooh.
My favorite woods are, I think, Padauk and Maple work really well together. There's also Wenge, I think, does really good black squares and pieces.
In addition to being a chessboard, Daryl is also an accomplished carpenter.
Not very accomplished yet.
I mean, you've made chess 4 times. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty good. Have you made all the pieces too?
No, I've made like 5 pawns. Turns out it's quite hard to make chess pieces. A lot harder than making a chessboard. Totally different set of tools, so I guess it depends what you have access to.
Sorry, I have no idea what's going on. Okay.
The bishop is going all over the place.
Yeah, we have many issues right now. So this is one issue. Why aren't we hitting these squares? Why aren't we hitting these squares now? Let's check. Highlight viable moves. That's a $10 word. Okay, from distance 0 to 7. Is this a valid square?
Okay, I have an idea for how to refactor.
Okay, sure.
All right, so instead of storing 4 bools, we'll store 4 locations. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't do anything until I'm finished.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, for each of them, we will check to see if the location exists, and then we'll go in its direction. So that'll either be, up, right, up, left, down, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So each one is just like going out each time. And if we find a chess piece, we set it to be undefined.
Oh, and then we can stop. I like it. Okay. So we need 4 loops. Okay, I'm just getting rid of all of this. This is all trash now. Goodbye, temples. Terribly named variables.
Oh, for for loops, yeah. If you're doing for loops, then you don't even need to. You can just have one variable that's called like current location.
Yeah.
Um,
Not for
then-
loops. For loops.
Oh, gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. For direction locations. And this is going to be, let's make a comment, and it's going to be like X, 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 X. Okay, and this is our player. And so let's have this one be 1. This is 2. This one's 0. This one's 1, 2, 3. Okay. We've defined.
Nice.
Thank you. And then let's do this. Location of piece. Okay.
Knights cannot checkmate. Knights cannot checkmate. Knights cannot checkmate. Do we? Unsigned Arduino is claiming that someone owns a quarter, and I don't know.
Not me. No. Unsigned Arduino. I was fine. Oh no.
You're gonna have to justify this quarter. Oh, Unsigned Arduino owns the quarter. I get it.
Oh yeah. I totally didn't secretly try to pass off a quarter yesterday.
Did that happen?
Richard,
Are
you're
you
just
fessing
bad
up?
at listening. I just said no, I'm not.
It's like you don't even want this puppy.
I just think, I'm really pulling my weight in stars. Do I have to pull the weight in quarters too?
It's a good point.
Top right. Yeah, so my issue with Richard's plan is he told me to not start immediately after he told me the first step of the plan, and I can only hold one step ahead in my brain. So my first step is I'm making this array, and then I'll think about what I'm going to do with this. I did not do this right. This should be bottom. This should be bottom. Okay, and so now...
Top left, top right, right bottom, right left. Yeah, that's...
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
now...
good. We're good.
What's our big for loop? Maybe it's for
So,
0 to
yeah.
7.
Yep.
Okay, and then we're gonna do a for loop, not for loop. For loop. Okay, and this is gonna be 0 to 3, and then we're going to get the value at there. And if it's not undefined, okay, we have the value, and we got to check to see the piece. If this, okay, so then we got to see if there's a piece there. Oh, and I can't change this to be, but I can pass in with the
Yeah, so
thing.
you just need to get the column and row off that one location instead of having to do all the math.
Thank goodness. What a headache to look at that. Okay. Let's just do a variable eye emoji location, which indicates the location that we are currently looking at.
We're doing emojis and variables now, Daryl.
Yeah. It's great.
I noticed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. It's awesome that that's possible.
Yeah. Just don't go to JavaScript, Not good.
Wait, why wouldn't that work? That should work.
I think it's
It doesn't go back.
Oh yeah.
It goes to JavaScript. It doesn't go in the other direction.
Oh.
JavaScript doesn't support emojis and variable names, unfortunately.
I thought Monaco did. I wonder if we could add support.
Monaco does, but JavaScript does not.
Yeah, but we
Like
control
it's in the ES6 spec.
Yeah, but we're not following that exactly anyway.
By the way, ES6 is ECMAScript 6. ECMAScript is the official name for JavaScript, or at least the name for the JavaScript standard.
Yeah.
How do I get a null that it will be happy with? Is this okay? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so if there's a piece here, then we set it to null. Otherwise, we will set highlighted tile.
Whoa, wait.
No.
You can't do list get value at 0 if list isn't defined.
I want this to be undefined.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need to do. I mean, you can do the 4 direction locations, and then set it to be like 5.
Okay.
Because if list isn't defined, then you'll get an exception. It won't return undefined.
I broke it in a bad way. Okay. Otherwise, so we set the highlighted tile. Oh, and then we have to check if...
And then we check the index, and then we set the location based off the index. So if index is equal 0, then we'll do the top left.
Cool. Maybe I should... No, I'm already digging in this hole. It's a new hole, but I'm digging into it. So.
It's a good clean hole.
Yeah. Okay.
This is like the hole that you would put like your nice treasure in, you know?
Yeah. The other one was a practice hole. It was too close to the water. It was very filling in with water. But this one, very inland. We're pleased with this.
Yeah, and then like the second hole was like you dug it too deep, so it hit the water table. It's also filling up with water, but for a different reason.
Yeah, we're getting like lava or something. It's not water, it's just lava. Okay. This is gonna be great. This is a great plan. And I think I don't need to think further ahead. I think this is the whole plan.
I think this will work, yeah.
Yes, this is beautiful. Okay, let me fix this. Top to the right. And then this has got to be bottom to the right.
Yep.
And this is left. Okay. Let's pull up a bishop and it should work.
Nice.
Whoa, it
No,
worked.
it's good. I knew that would happen, but it's working.
Yeah. I love it. It's, better than we were before. And now
Thinking outside the box.
This is 4D chess. Okay. So we also got to make sure that this is if it's not a valid square, then we also...
Yes, just in that first one, you can just do it as an or, right?
Yeah. Yes. Ors.
Oars, not just for boats.
Okay, we're going to put this here. This one, if there's a piece there, or it's not a valid square. So glad I named this function something sensical. Okay, and now it will only go to valid locations. Okay, maybe my valid square code is bad. Wait, maybe I didn't pass in column row. Is this a valid?
Wait, go back. Oh, okay, no, you're good.
Okay. Oh, yes. Math. Row +2. I feel like we were in this function when we decided that we didn't want to do the +2 anymore, and I just didn't go back to it. It's okay. We're cleaning up. We grow when we learn, and this will work.
Oh, you picked up a pawn.
It's weird because at least I should have been able to pick up the bishop. Oh, it worked!
Nice.
It worked! You guys, we're like basically there, basically making chess. Okay, so wait, I guess I should test the other bishops too. Which means nobody else should work.
All right, we got to check the get
piece. Okay.
here square function.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Get piece. We're overlapping with. So we get all the pieces. If it overlaps. Oh.
No, not that one.
Wait. No,
There's a get piece here function.
Get the piece here. Okay. Column, row. Okay. if... Oh, I made a temp target. I didn't place it.
Yeah.
Temp target. Place it on, whoops, column, row.
This is why it's helpful to do these things as a group.
Yeah. Let's do it. Okay. Where is this bishop? Pick you up.
Nice.
Excellent. Now it will destroy the temp targets. And then we're good. Now we have to make a decision. Do we want to code up placing things down? Probably, right? Yes. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, let's first off, I'm not gonna, start careening off some other direction before cleaning up, my trash. Gonna pick up, recycle these blocks, these sprites, like a responsible citizen. Okay, now we're done with this forever.
Yeah, we got a question in the chat.
Yeah.
From Soren Lawrenson. Does the Tomap extension work with 8x8 tile maps? You know what? I don't think it does right now. I mean, some of the blocks will, but not all of them. We should add that to the tilemap extension. Let's create an issue for that.
Okay. Wait, so which ones don't work with 8x8 tilemaps? Because
well, the ones that are like on tilemap loaded and non tilemap unloaded, and because those ones you have to use the tilemap from the current one, also connecting in the get current tilemap. So.
Okay, cool. Because I'm like, we're using some of these blocks, but
yeah,
that makes sense. Let's do a Daryl.
Thank you for pointing that out. I will. I'll fix that. That's an easy fix.
I filed an issue on Pixie Tile Maps.
I'll fix that later today.
Oh wow! What turnaround?
I mean, it's very easy to do.
Still, it's like your tasks are like a stack instead of a queue. I don't know. Never mind. Okay. So on button
taking on stuff, and I just bury the important stuff deeper.
You know what? If they were important, they would keep on being placed on your stack. So
Mm-hmm. I believe in organizing, work, especially hobbies, on a stack.
Mm-hmm.
Chase the last inspiration.
But then
video games and all of the random music junk in my apartment.
But then, a year later, you'll have nothing done.
What?
Yep.
I get so much done. It's all the stuff at the top of the stack.
Well, you must be able to finish things fast enough. It is like a scheduling problem. I don't know. You got to look at the rate of something.
It's like useful for like network requests, All right, we got a question. What is my favorite chess piece? And I'm actually going to extend this to everybody. Please name your favorite chess piece.
Knight.
And I think the answer is obvious. Knight. Yeah, I mean, come on. It's a horse. It's awesome.
I've always liked the Rook the most.
Whoa.
That's the second best. So you're it's okay to do that one. But
it's also somehow it always just, I don't know, it feels very powerful on the board because it's like it just blocks whole rows and columns. You're like, thou shall not pass. kind of a feeling.
I think
we know that it's a knight. All right, we said knight, but the piece is a horse, so you can say both.
I think the Rook is impressive because it's a short piece and it's at the end, so you're like, oh, not too important, and then bam, it's in your face. And then you're like, oh no.
Also, it's a little castle, and that's almost as cool as a horse.
Okay, I asked this question yesterday, but nobody answered me. What is a rookery?
It's a place where you do like birds.
Are birds rooks?
Some are.
Okay. Pitch. We should have a chess set made out of birds where all the different pieces are birds. And then it could be different kinds of birds fighting.
If we do that, we should not do 8x8. We should do 16x16, and then maybe we can make that happen.
Yeah, okay.
Whoa. Rooks are a species or a member of the crow family. They're like a specific type of bird.
Yeah.
They look really cool.
The best kind of the best bird family is the crow family.
Oh yeah.
What about wading birds? They're pretty cool too.
But are they smart? Can they use tools? No, only the crows.
Maybe they use tools and we aren't smart enough to understand how they're using them.
Hey, could you do a call of a wading bird? Any wading bird. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. But you know what? Who has the most iconic call of all time? The crow. Caw, caw.
Okay. What about how do crows walk? They can't walk. They just hop around. Wading birds. Very majestically, you know.
I thought you were saying waiting, with an AI. The birds are all just very good at twiddling their thumbs.
We got another suggestion, which is the king should be core guy, the door guy. Great suggestion.
Great suggestion. Deepens the lore.
Yeah, definitely needs to be 16 by 16 above though for the chess pieces though, because I mean, core guy, the door guy, his just amazing majesty cannot be put into an 8 by 8 square.
Yeah. Now I have regrets using 8 by 8.
No, it's good because the whole board fits on the screen. It's nice.
Okay,
there's trade-off.
Yeah, we can expand, I guess. Will this work? I haven't really been paying attention to what I've been doing.
Do we support 12 by 12 anywhere?
No, we only support powers of 2.
Oh, okay. We also got to store the original location onto the sprite. Get piece we're overlapping with. Okay, so then like if we let go and it's not a valid tile, it'll snap back to where it should go. Wouldn't that be cool?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not as sprite, so as.
So Daryl was asking if we support 12 by 12 tile maps. We don't. It's actually much faster for us to do tile maps that are a power of 2 because of computer reasons. And so the only ones we support are powers of 2. And really we only support, the minimum is 8. Though, I mean, theoretically, I think you could probably get away with a 4 by 4. 2 by 2 might be too slow. 1 by 1 would definitely be too slow.
But, if you're willing to pay you could lay it out in storage and memory the same as a 16 by 16 and just render only 12 by 12. Maybe.
You'd still have to do real division when you're drawing. But you're right, you could make it work with the physics. Well, you'd have to do so many unit conversions, though.
Yeah.
Sorry, I like, when you guys talk about other things, I can do whatever I want. And there's no consequences.
We got another question, which is, will there be a 64 by 64 tile map? Well, I mean, we could theoretically do that. Yeah, in fact, if you were to go into your into the block that gets created and change the 8 or the 16 to be 64, it would probably work. But it is quite big.
That's like 4 tiles at a time on the screen?
Yeah.
4 full ones.
What I want to know is, what are you going to do with that? I'm very curious.
Yeah, I would also like to know what the application is, because we could whip that up if we needed to.
Tell us your secrets.
I think maybe I will do 4 by 4 just because I'd like to see if it works. But I'm not making any promises that it'll happen anytime soon. But I want to see how it works, or if the performance is just too bad. The issue is, the more tiles you have, the worse the performance is. So. All right, we got another question. What is the game with the most JavaScript lines that you have made?
A lot of our biggest games are blocks. Can't think of too many that are JavaScript.
I made an extension a long time ago for doing UI, and it was basically like there's this thing that we use to make the MakeCode website called React, and I was trying to make a React for arcade basically, and it's used in a few places. I never turned it into a blocks extension because it's just a little bit too complicated. But that's probably the biggest thing I wrote. We used it for some stuff internally though, and I think Pelly is currently taking it and trying to turn it into something usable.
Oh. I never check to see how many lines of JavaScript my stuff is.
Yeah, it's true. It's weird because despite the fact that I write JavaScript for work and I like JavaScript quite a bit, when I'm writing games in arcade, I actually prefer to use blocks. I don't know if it's just because I write so many blocks games in streams that I'm now like used to it more, but I have more fun when I'm writing random games in blocks than I do in JavaScript. Which is not saying that you shouldn't go learn JavaScript. You totally should. I'm just saying for me personally, I like doing blocks.
I think the way I tend to want to code big games is like I want to do it in blocks, and if there's something complicated, then I do a detour and I make an extension to make it easier.
Yeah.
And so if I, you just keep breaking the game apart into extensions, then you can make arbitrarily large and stay in blocks.
But it just goes to show that blocks is real coding. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead, Daryl.
Well, I was gonna say, I really think we should be able to write extensions entirely in blocks. Like annotate functions and say like export this function, and then maybe also prettify it. That would be pretty cool because then you could make very big games entirely in blocks, and break out pieces into different extensions all in blocks. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, it'd be cool. What's going on, Vivian?
It won't let go of its piece. It really likes the piece it's holding on to, and once it gets it, it'll never let go. And I think one part... Okay, so holding piece to the hand. Yeah, it's just big question. One thing before I forget. What happens if you destroy a sprite that something is following? Will it stop following things? It's okay?
I think it will.
Okay,
I don't
cool,
know for sure, though.
I'm not going to worry about that then. Okay, so the
Joey
issue...
wrote that code. Joey usually thinks of that stuff.
Okay, yeah, Joey thinks of everything. That's why he's also, an arcade expert. Okay, so if
you're doing, is this a valid tile on the column and row? Then set false, set holding piece to undefined, and set the picture back. But you're not placing it anywhere.
Oh yeah, to place. I think I have something else. Oh yeah, I didn't place it. Good call. But also shouldn't the hand have let go of it?
I mean, it doesn't look like you're telling it to stop following either, right?
On game update, it updates the position, and didn't I set holding piece end? Yeah.
Yeah, it does seem like it should be.
And the hand image should be chaining. So, okay, there's something wrong with this function. Okay, if tile at column and row is this, or, geez. Okay, now it's going to work. Sorry, I derailed the conversation for a silly bug. Now it will work. That was so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess I got to change all the tiles back. But man, look at that. Illegal moves.
Put it on an illegal move.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. We'll deal with that too. Oh, yeah, because I didn't set the other thing to be undefined. This one should be let go of your piece. Now let's try
Well, you should just put it outside the if.
Oh, good call. Released. Set. Holding piece to undefined. Oh, Daryl, did you see this? Richard innovated this. Undefined. Isn't it great?
Wait. Hand undefined. What does this do?
It just
Gets you
returns
undefined.
in a beautiful way.
Oh.
You don't like it?
Daryl doesn't like it.
Why don't you like it?
I don't know.
Oh, Shannon's in the chat.
Shannon, hi. Look, Shannon. Look at what we can do now. Oh, okay. Don't look at the hand. It's ugly. But other than that, yeah, very nice.
Nice.
And let's change the hand out here. And
Shannon
then,
says she loves the cursor, Vivian.
thank you, Shannon. I had to channel your energy, and for a hot minute there, it looked like a burned hand. It was very troubled. But then, I went back to my roots of the original hand, and it was better. And then what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna fix all the tiles. Yeah. So let's just do let's make a function, which is clean up chessboard. Make chessboard normal. Is that a good word for it? Boring.
Maybe just clear highlighted tiles.
Clear. Well, it's clear, but it's not just for clearing tiles. It could be at the beginning too, when it sets everything to be make checkers. Let's call this function before we forget. No quarters today.
War.
Hmm?
No, nothing. I was saying make checkers, not war.
So we have a question. How do you make an extension in Python? You can't. Unfortunately, it's not supported.
Wait, but could you?
Did the annotations not translate across?
No.
Seems like we could make that work.
Probably. But the way to do it, if you're gonna do it, is you should write your code in Python and then do a file in TS that just calls your Python code.
Oh.
Which is unfortunate, and Daryl's right. We can probably fix that in the future. The issue, Daryl, is that it takes the block comments and turns them into multi-line comments, so they no longer get parsed correctly.
Hmm.
Look. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, wait. Do an illegal move. Ah, it's so good.
It's so good. I don't know what this dot is doing up by this pawn, but I'm not gonna deal with it and hope it's not an issue. Let's make the pawns move. Yay.
This is a valid strategy in writing software. You see something weird, just keep going.
Yeah, I'm really worried that that's a symptom of something very bad. Highlight viable. Okay, what was my function? Set up word. Highlight viable moves. This is probably yes. Okay.
So pawns are easy. The only thing is that on their first turn they can move 2 instead of 1.
Yeah. Okay. Can we check the columns because it can't go backwards, or the row it's in, and if it's in that row?
We can check the row. Yep.
Yes. Excellent. That's what we want to hear. Okay, so now we got to see.
And Soren also points out that you can also promote them, but we'll probably do that later. I think first we want to get all the pieces moving.
Yep. That would be the dream. Oh, if it's a pawn.
Oh, promoting's going to be tough because you're going to have to choose the piece, but then the rest of it's easy.
Yeah, we'll use Joey's thing. In my mind, Joey's render thing will just fix all my problems. It makes everything easier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll work.
Right? Yeah, Joey's thing. The best.
What if you just present, a queen or a knight? Those are the only ones anyone ever wants.
No, we're doing all the rules in chess. We're going to do
but what
castle
about your
against
rook?
8 of this series.
The queen is just a better rook.
Oh man.
It is
Daryl,
true.
but then why isn't queen your favorite then?
Well, I'm not choosing based on power. What kind of, person do you take me for?
Okay, sure.
Wait. Daryl is kind of right. There's no reason to do anything besides a queen and a knight, right? Except there's probably some weird...
Bishops are very powerful.
They're the same
Queens
as...
can
they're
do
weaker
bishop moves.
That's true. That's actually a good point. And if you hot take, we present all the options, but if they try to choose rook or bishop, we give them a queen instead. Oh, one question. When you capture like converted pawns, are they worth the same points as a pawn or as the piece that they converted to?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Well, so points isn't a thing built into the game. That's like analysis.
No, but there's like a standard set of rules for it though.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the points are worth when you get to the point where you've changed pieces.
Shannon points out that there's room for improvement in the chess rules. Vivian is innovating. That's true.
Ooh, I like this take. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. Shannon, if you're on stream, why not just join stream? That's my question.
What if we randomly generate chess, like what the legal moves are for each piece, at the start of every game? So you have to like pick them up and see what they can do. And then you got to play the game that way.
I'm
Wait.
confused.
There's a game like that. Oh, what's it called? It's by some indie developer. I think it's called Chess. It's like chess, but you're slurring it. Hey, Shannon.
Is Shannon here?
Hi, guys.
Oh my gosh, Shannon! Yay! Yeah, what was that nonsense? Come on now.
I didn't want to drop in with 20 minutes to go or whatever.
Fine.
But I am here now, so.
Yay. Okay. We're making chess, Shannon, in case you didn't know.
Hey, Shannon, what's your favorite chess piece?
Knight.
We've got 3 knights, 1 rook.
Daryl's the rook.
Yeah, rook's good though. Rook's the second best.
Rook is clearly the best.
That's not true.
You see, horses exist all around us. Rooks?
Yep. They're also the embodiment of freedom, majesty, just like a spirit that can't be tamed.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not behind real life horses necessarily. I like the knight because it moves in a cool shape.
Wait, yeah, that's why I like that it can jump over like a horse.
But horses are potentially, malevolent, and they're very large. So, reserving judgment.
Richard, I have a question. I should have asked you before I started implementing the pawns. Is this a good way to implement the pawn movement? This was my mistake with the bishop, and I learned nothing from it. I was just gonna.
Okay, so if the color is blue and the row is 1, then set highlighted tile. Yeah, it looks fine to me.
Okay, and then I'll just check if this is a valid tile to. What's the difference between is this a valid square and is this a valid tile to place?
Yeah, that's what I was confused about earlier.
Is this a valid square? Okay, let's go pull up. Man, okay.
We need go to function. Why don't we have go to function?
Why don't we?
I could have sworn I added that, and then I think it got unedited at some point.
We also need block search. So many things to do.
Yeah.
I also think you added this, Richard.
I did. I totally added it because Tom asked for it.
Or find all references would also be useful.
Yeah, it would be fun to do chess as a radio game.
A radio game? What does that mean?
Using the radio and the microbit.
Oh, I thought you meant like on the radio show. It's a one-way chess game, and you somehow coordinate all the listeners' moves. Okay, that didn't work.
No, wait, the pink dot is now following your hand.
There's
pink dot is.
So I've been using the pink dot for everything. So one of the pink dots is to be the target for where we're picking things up.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's useful to use a 1 pixel by 1 pixel thing when you're dealing with grids.
Yeah.
Okay. What was else? Okay. If this piece's column row is equal to 1. Oh, this should be bottom. That's my bad. Bottom.
Yep, you're right. Yes, there is a radio extension for arcade. Unfortunately, the only way to use it is to use some hardware that has not been released. So, yeah. But if you go to our blog, there's a nice post explaining how you could make a shield for the microbit that lets you do stuff over radio with arcade, which is really cool. But unfortunately, we don't really have any news to announce about that. But go check out our blog. It's cool.
Woo.
Actually, I'll put the link in the chat.
Okay, now let's do some.
We have written some games in the past for like the V1 microbit over the radio. I did Pong and I did Battleship.
Ooh.
Battleship was fun.
I want to make Battleship now too. I want to just make all the games.
I mean, eventually we'll get online multiplayer, and then that'll be super fun.
Mahjong. Yeah, it'll be super fun.
The thing that was fun about it was you only have 2 buttons. So to lay out your ships, basically what you did is you shook it, and then it randomly laid out your ships, and you just kept doing that until it landed somewhere you liked.
Isn't that how, naval tactics works?
I don't know. Probably. That's how I would do it.
I forgot that pawns can eat diagonally. I have to code that too.
Yeah. They can only eat diagonally, actually.
Oh, true. And then I have to do like the bishop eating people. Let's see if bishop. Okay, bishop currently cannot eat people. Man,
Also,
chess is a
it's
headache.
Capture, not eat. No.
Which one's the one that's eating?
I'd like to state once again that I warned that chess was going to be really hard.
Oh yeah, chess is very hard to code up.
That's fine.
It's
that's
good
fine.
though. This is I think this is like a good multi-stream one because it covers a lot of tile map stuff.
Yeah.
True. Okay. Let's just have a big. Okay, this needs to just have another case, and then we'll be good.
I wonder if the grid sprite extension would have made some of this easier.
Yeah.
Yours?
Untitled Arduino suggested that yesterday, but I think we were too far along to switch over.
Also, I've never used it before, so I was like,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And it doesn't support things like smooth transitions and stuff. There's still a lot I want to do on that.
Man, maybe I should. Okay, hot take. We all each individually implement chess and see who has less pain at the end. Who hates chess less at the end of it. Good idea, huh?
I take that challenge.
I hate chess so much right now. Okay, let's see. Can we eat?
Oh, sorry.
No, Shannon.
Nice.
Yes. Goodbye, pawn. Sorry,
Nice.
Shannon. What are you gonna say?
Did you eat that piece?
No, it's still there. It's secret.
Okay.
It's okay. I'll deal with it right now. Shannon, you go.
Oh, I'm saying we should each implement chess, but we should also each do like one rule improvement that we think would make chess, a game that's not terrible to play.
What?
I don't think chess is terrible to play. Come on, there's something really satisfying about moving those pieces with the felt on the bottom on a big wooden board.
Yeah, you can have the pieces still, but what if the pieces were stackable?
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
All right, give us an example, Shannon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you put it on top of another pawn, it eats it, right? But if you put your pawn on top of one of your own pawns, now you have a double pawn.
Ooh.
And what does that get you?
I don't know. Maybe it eats more things. It can move 2 steps at a time.
Oh, I like that. You can combine any two, and then basically that becomes a 2-turn piece.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, maybe we need some more like turn variations, like Uno, like skip your turn, my turn.
Yeah.
It recreates things that happen in real life. It's like, oh, it's your best friend's birthday today. You can't go to war. You got to go celebrate their birthday. So I get 2 turns in a row.
Yeah, they take your pawn, and then you're like, flip it up. And then they flip it up, and they see it says reversey on the bottom. And their pawn goes.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
I just realized you could eat your own piece.
I I also like Daryl's idea of shifting up all the move sets at the start of each game. I feel like that would improve chess.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
there is a game that does that. It's called Chess, I think. By some indie dev.
There's a video game called Chess 2, the sequel to Chess. It lets you pick from, I think, different pieces with like enhanced moves.
Yeah, so chess is on like a 6x8 board, I think. And basically each player starts with a bunch of random pieces that have random move sets. I haven't played it, but I always like the idea.
I would like to hear everybody's improvements to chess. Okay, mine. Okay, guys, have you guys seen 4-player chess? It's
No.
incredible. It's like it's wild, and you can like team up with people to beat up somebody else. It seems very fun. I have not found enough people to play 4-person chess with me yet.
There's 4 of us here, Vivian.
Oh, we should play 4-person chess. I don't know that much about chess, but I feel like adding more chaos into it could only mean good things.
I'm trying to think of something fun.
Okay, yeah. I'm trying to write good code.
We got a question. Can you make 3D chess? We're having enough trouble with regular chess. Let's do regular chess first.
Yeah, what are you trying to do to us? Make me hate chess? Holding piece color. Okay, now it will work. It will destroy pieces. It's gonna be great. Let's do it. Oh, please let me pick this up. Okay. My piece disappeared. Did I eat my own piece?
I think you ate your own piece.
No, please just stay there. Don't eat. Okay. That was weird then. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll eat this piece. It's gone. I'll eat this piece. I can't. It's a wall. I can't go up there. How did I eat my own piece? That's a... Oh, okay.
Did it again.
I guess I'll deal with that.
Probably the get piece that is here
Yeah.
is getting your piece.
Where is that code? It's right here. I feel like I'm looking at... Oh, enemy piece. Get the piece that is here. Okay,
Yeah.
so if it's not equal
Now
to
you
my
see-
piece.
Yeah, does not equal to the holding piece.
Which one will it get first, though? Can I make my piece... I feel like this is going to be a bug if I just put enemy piece is not equal to my piece. Okay, you know what? I'm going to change the... Sorry?
That should work.
But then what if it picks up my piece if I'm trying to eat somebody and then finds my piece and it doesn't return the same thing,
Oh, I see. Because
Yeah.
it only returns 1.
Yeah. I think strategy is
makes
I
sense.
change the kind. Yeah.
Um,
I'm going to change the kind of the holding piece when I pick it up.
Daryl, we have a question about the sprite grid extension. What does snap my sprite to grid do?
Yeah, so the way the sprite grid extension works is that, so sprites are normal in that, they can move around the screen as normal. And then if you wanted to go onto the grid, you have to snap the sprite to the grid. So once you've snapped it to the grid, it's now moves, or now you can move it with the grid and stuff. So it supports this hybrid mode where you have some sprites that are on the grid and some that aren't. So snapping it puts sprites onto the grid.
I have a question for the folks in chat. We were thinking of doing a code off one of these days, competition, where a bunch of us code and then one of us, acts as a newscaster and switches between. We're all making our own game, and then we do a little who won at the end. And so my question is, what would you like to see us make? What would you like to see all of the MakeCode team members make an individual game about?
I also think it'd be fun to do, many people making games or art or something, and it doesn't even need to be explicitly competitions all the time.
But there'll still be a winner, right? I can still win?
Yeah. Well, like, what if we had some streams where everybody's just like working on an extension or something? That might be kind of fun.
I'm not paying attention at all, but I'm super down for everybody's plans. I'm very excited. Sorry, Shannon, you had something thoughtful to say.
No. I was just gonna say I'm on board that it doesn't have to be a competition train. I'm surprised Daryl is.
Look, I like competitions, but I
Yeah.
also think, like it is higher, sort of commitment, I would say, versus like if everybody's just chilling making a thing. But I think we should at least do some competition things.
Yeah, I don't see why we can't have both.
Yeah.
A range.
Yep. Okay. We can all wear Hawaiian shirts, and it could be relaxed.
I don't own a Hawaiian shirt. I'll make one.
Go back to your function. So you're calling target sprite column target sprite row?
Man, I keep on doing this. Get out of here. Now it's gonna work. I fixed a bug, or not a bug, but a thing where sometimes it's hard to pick up a piece because your thing wasn't directly on the piece. But why did I pick up that piece? But now it's easy to pick up pieces. Yay! Now chess is basically done. I just have to code up all the other.
I can't even remember the last time I saw someone play chess where they used a piece other than the bishop. So
Yeah. Oh God, I have to do the pawns eating things now. Fine. I'll do that. Oh, and you're technically not allowed to move pieces if you're gonna like put yourself into check, right? Or your king will be.
We don't need to worry about that.
Okay. Thank goodness. Okay. If there's a piece to your front, your bottom, and your left. Okay.
I always thought it was lame that you weren't allowed to move pieces that, put you in check. It's like there's already a rule for that, which is that they'll capture your king, and then, so it's like the same as a forfeit, but it doesn't need to be a rule that you can't get a king into check.
It's too hand-holdy, You gotta let me give up my king sometimes. How else am I gonna learn how not to lose at chess?
Well, another fun rule was I think what they're trying to do is make you avoid you doing like gambits, where you put yourself into check and hope they don't notice.
That's pretty cool.
That should be a valid thing to do.
Yeah.
Wait, that's so cool. I love that. Yes, that's my improvement to chess. Come on now.
Man, yeah. If you win a game that way, that's...
I came up with my improvement to chess.
Do it.
You have all of your pieces, but they're all covered up, and you bluff about which piece it is when you make a move.
It's a good improvement.
They call you on it, and if you're right, then they lose the piece, and if you're wrong, then something.
Yes, you have to say, like, I think that's a bishop, and I stake my pawn over here.
Wow. That's interesting.
So it is 2 p.m.
Oh, wow, I totally wasn't keeping track.
Oh, yeah, we've got a meeting to go to.
Wow, Shannon, imagine if you didn't join the stream and we were just streaming forever. Okay, thanks everybody for watching us talk and then me coding in the background. I'm Vivian. I'm at Live Cheerful on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Daryl at Darzu on the MakeCode forums.
Who's that over there? Oh, it's Richard.
Okay, Richard.
Wait, that's right?
What?
Shannon
Oh.
comes after Richard? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry.
Okay, Shannon.
We should move on. I'm Shannon. I account for MakeCode forums.
I only step on Joey,
See,
and I feel
guys,
so terrible every time I do it.